The amount of hair in the plug is quite evident here. This patient, let's call him Stanis Baratheon. Stanis came to see me because his right hearing aid didn't seem to be working very well, and this was the reason why. Although not fully blocked because you can quite clearly see the eardrum in the background, he does have a partial blockage which was causing an issue with the sound being transmitted to the eardrum and the rest of the ear. It's quite dry here and I have oiled, but the oil hasn't reached the wax very well. The Zollner attaches to the wax and there's some movement in the partial plug, as you can see, the enveloping layers of slightly whitened keratin on the side of the wax. However, it's obviously stuck because there's a significant amount of hair embedded in it. These fine hairs can create a sort of anchor within the plug, essentially locking it into place and making removal a bit more challenging, but we will not give up. I've pushed the surrounding skin out of the way here to better get the plug, and it's easy to see that the plug is bigger on the medial or the deeper side, as well as the outer part of the canal being narrower, which is actually contributing to the wax just moving around in the same place despite it being wiggled and suctioned with the Zollner. That's not working, so I overfill the ear with olive oil and then use the Zollner to suction the excess off. Back in, and immediately you can see the difference in suction. It attaches to the end of the probe tube far more quickly with a better seal too. The pinner or the ear on the outside is being held open here. The amount of hair in the plug is quite evident here. It's turning on itself. I've positioned the Zollner to the deeper part of the plug here, almost to kind of anchor it, and it attaches. And here we go. The overfilling of the olive oil has done it, provided that right level of lubrication, and it is out of the ear. And here's a closer look. You can see that the plug is a little hollow inside in some places, and it's quite a large one. You can really see those little hairs embedded in the plug. Small pieces here are being suctioned away, which go into the tube nicely. And here we are, a very oily looking eardrum, but a very happy looking eardrum too. This was drained out afterwards. And here's the non-procedure ear canal and eardrum for comparison. This side obviously didn't need any earwax removal to be carried out. I must say, a very clear and normal looking eardrum too. Thank you so much for watching this week's episode of Wax Off. Please continue to like, share and subscribe so you don't miss out on my weekly videos. If you have any questions, please comment below and I will definitely answer. And I will see you in the next one.